What I want to talk about here is repetition and why it's so important, right? Coming here today is great, and I really appreciate everybody coming, but it's the repetition that's going to create the learning, right? It's going to create what you need to sustain whatever you get excited about here today, right? If you have an idea in your mind right now of, something that's possible for you, and you walk out of here, but you don't continue to learn, continue to take in this information, it's going to fade away, all right? So you need to use repetition, okay, over and over again. I'm going to tell you why, right? When you read a book once, okay, that's great. You learn something. When you read it again, has anybody ever read a book twice? Okay. Oh, good, a lot of you, right? The second time, it's like there's all new words in there, isn't it? But nothing's really changed with the book. What's changed is you, right? Make sense? So when you hear something once, you came to this seminar, you heard it once. If you were to hear it again, you'd hear something new because you change. See, as your self-image grows and your awareness grows, you grow, and all of a sudden, the things that you hear a second time take on a whole new meaning. All right, so repetition is absolutely incredible. All right, you need to do that. Good books, audios, and whatnot. So let's talk about why repetition is so important. This white line represents me speaking. Okay, I'm talking to you guys. All right, and this red line represents you listening to me. You're all listening to me right now. Okay. I hope. I hope. Well, all of a sudden, a thought comes into your mind, like, wow, do you see the size of his teeth on that picture? Right? And now you're not listening to me anymore, okay? And I'm talking, but you're not listening. You're not listening to anything I'm saying because you're thinking about that shirt was so weird. I can't believe this guy is even standing up there after looking like that, right? And all of a sudden, you don't hear me anymore. And then I say, oh, I'm supposed to be listening to Phil so I can learn something, right? And all of a sudden, you start listening again. And then another thought comes into your mind about picking up the groceries. And you stop listening to me for a little while, and so on and so forth. So you're losing segments of the program. Everybody in here has lost some part of this program so far. And when you read a book, have you ever read a book and 3-4 pages in, you're like, I don't even remember what I read, right? You got to go back and read it again because your mind starts to wander. And that's what happens, okay? So when you're listening to an audio CD, or you're listening to me, or you're reading a book, okay? Once isn't enough. It's the repetition, learning over and over and over again. Okay? That's how this works. So you don't really understand something until you can teach it to somebody else so that they can understand it.